Welcome to Ally Paranormal's Investigation Files, a look into local Michigan hauntings. We review a case from St. John's, where the claims of strange noises and mysterious figures plague a mother and her family.
There was a little boy that I picked up on that side of my room, and I laid him in this side of my bed, and my cousin and his girlfriend come in here and they seen a guy in my bed, but they said it was a guy, and I was like, no, it was my son, and it was like gone when I woke up, and I told them, I was like, it was my son. They're like, no, we were just talking to him, he was in the living room. It was the same one I seen him upstairs a few times, coming around the corner in my bathroom. But he was on that side when I went over there, and he lay on this side, and my cousin's seen him. I hear like a lot going up and down the stairs in the middle of the night. I always feel like sometimes there's like somebody watching me over here, so like when I go to bed, I shut like both of those doors in my bathroom and my basement. For some reason I just shut those doors because I feel like someone's always watching me from there. It's crazy. I know like when I had my big screen TV here, like they would black out like the TV. I fell asleep on the couch over here, and like one of the movies would like pause. Like when I first woke up, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and it was on pause from like the last time I seen that up from the movie. My daughter gets called, her name get called out here when she's out here a lot, when I'm in the other room. I hear noises in here a lot, especially down in the basement. It's like there's the basement rooms right here. The eerie feelings I get in here.
I hear like this whining in my ear, like a pitch or a whine. Come on, do it faster.
What's going on?
Faster. Come on. Bring it all the way up.
It's going faster. Come on.
Come on. Faster.
Can you roll the truck?
Roll that truck. Make that move. You know you can do something. Come on. Want some of our energy? Alright.
I think it's stealing the energy from the camera, that's for sure.
Is it really?
The battery's almost dead. And they just started using it right when we came in.
Oh, I can see it then?
Come on.
Come on. Can you bring it up too?
That's me and Tom. We were looking into something going on in the master bedroom with the EMF spike.
Oh, he kept, yeah.
And he turned to go look at the staircase, and he started screaming about a big temperature spike to about 111 degrees, I believe.
I don't know, I went from it's like a, was it 40, 50 degree spike? Something like that.
It was over 100.
Yeah, it was definitely over 100. Not normal.
You
for a
caught the
house.
temperature change too, right?
Yeah, I caught the temperature change on the 8th step coming from upstairs going down. It went up to probably about like 90 degrees, and all the rest of the steps were probably at like 50 degrees. So it was just a big change, and then right away it just went away.
And it's the stairs that the client said that there's often a lot of activity. She hears a lot of people walking up and down the steps. Is that something that you would normally expect the camera just to come easily apart like that?
No. The cameras are plugged in to the cable and to the power adapter. If someone were to have tripped over it or pulled on it, it would have knocked the entire camera over. And it didn't. It moved it a little bit, I think, but it didn't, the camera didn't move, the tripod didn't move, just the camera came undone from the cable, and it's a tight plug. It's not going to just come out of there unless it wasn't working in the first place.
Camera shutting off.
It disconnected.
Yeah. It was in the bedroom. Yeah.
It actually, the camera actually did twist like 2 or 3 degrees to the left, and it disconnected. Which, these cameras don't just disconnect. Something actually has to pull apart the connectors, because these are very fitted. They secure, they snap on, basically. So these things don't just come apart. They actually have to be separated. And if something were to pull on it with that much force to separate it and twist it, it should have pulled the camera down.
It should have dropped over.
Because these cameras aren't very heavy. They're like maybe 2 ounces, 3 ounces. They're not very heavy. And the tripods are very light. So something like that should have just toppled it straight over, or probably broke it or knocked it through the window that I was right next to.
Yeah, there was a window, wasn't there?
There was so much EMF along the whole west wall of the house, upstairs and downstairs.
When we were taking the tour in the basement, we came to the room that they call the party room. When I got to the threshold, I got lightheaded. And, I should have taken that as something was wrong when I walked in, and I almost tipped over. I'm starting to notice that sometimes I am sensitive to EM fields, and this house had a really high field that we didn't know about until we started looking closer to the wiring.
When you go down in the basement and you look up, you see all the old wiring, all the new wiring. It's all like intertwined together, and from what I could tell, it was all active still. I don't know if it could be creating a fear cage for the family, or if it's drawing in the energy for the spirits, if there are spirits there. There's a lot of it, that's for sure.
We noticed that the house had a lot of active old wiring, and wiring that's in direct contact with a lot of the vents and water pipes in the home, which is basically expanding the EM field, and it fluctuates with the rhythm of the appliances in the house. We actually were documenting how the EMF field was jumping up, spiking when the refrigerator, the compressor turned on.
Or blue? Whoa.
Okay, red came on, it spiked. That's what I thought.
Did the red come on?
No, but the thing spiked.
Yeah, because of this?
No, red came on.
So it stands to reason that some of the activity is being fueled. It doesn't say that it's not there, it's just being hugely fueled by this EMF field. And it is also where we were registering it the highest, whereas where she swears that there was a person in her bed, childlike figure that was there, that she actually picked up and put into her bed, that was not her child.
And this first one isn't really a voice, it's more of a sound. Sounds like something dropping, bouncing, and rolling across the floor.
Touch this light and make it go off. Wow me.
What's he say?
I'm not sure.
Touch this light and make it go off. Wow me.
It's just really loud. It's loud.
Yeah.
And maybe if it's, I mean, maybe you can place it, maybe you know what it is. Let's see, I guess. Sounds like
And it's stomping and so what
yeah,
was
there's a
that?
couple.
I heard, oh my god.
Will you turn it blue when it hits the little girl that sleeps in this room?
I didn't say it, no.
Will you turn it blue when it hits the little girl that sleeps in this room? Hello?
Oh, that's crazy.
Hello?
Client Sarah says that the activity still continues and has slightly increased. Even though Ally can't label anything for certain, they can't rule anything out. The team believes a second investigation should be performed to separate the real activity from the high EMF field.
someone's upstairs.
It was like seen as like this blue spear. And it was kind of just like it was kind of dancing or something.
Sounds like somebody whistling. For more information on this or any other case, or to request a free investigation, please visit allyparanormal.com.
Will you turn it blue when it hits the little girl that sleeps in this room? Or touch this light and make it go off. Wow me. Or touch this light and make it go off. Wow me. Hello?